Hello there, friends. So I get asked this all the time. Why do you bother speaking about emotional cycles? Why? Aren't we just meant to be like zombies and like just have cold, hard assassin killer and have no emotion at all and then just hold forever? No, you're not. You know why? Because crypto punishes people who either have too much emotion or zero emotion. Zero emotion means you are a permabull and you will just hold forever at all costs. Crypto is very punishing to that. Talk to people in XRP. Talk to people in Litecoin, Monero, Tron. Talk to people in these older coins that don't have much to say, right? Talk to people who believe in Ethereum Classic being the real one. Talk to people in BSV, right? Talk to them. Talk to Bitcoin Cash people. They're all old coins. So yes, too much emotions, you get wrecked. No, none of them, you get destroyed too. So you have to have a balance in between. That's why if you are swimming with everyone else on the emotional cycle and you can identify where we are, at least you know it's a cycle. That's what a lot of people say to me. Like, it's funny. I heard someone say basically like, "Oh, you just want to enforce your will on the market." No, man. What are you talking about? I noticed. Hey, you're all angry. You know that? None of you guys were angry in January or the first week of Feb. You weren't angry at all, and none of you were in denial about anything back then either. Everybody was euphoric. Woo! Do you understand that? So I'm just telling you guys, this is basically, it's exactly, and we had more confidence and stuff back then, and we just go up and down. Now, what I'm doing is, people don't know, man. Friends, I've been in markets for a long time. I've been trading, since 2011? Damn, it's in 13 years. I don't trade full time and do the scalpy stuff now, okay? Because now we've got to crush it. Long-term holding crushes it compared to that. But I know why people get wrecked, man. I know exactly why they get wrecked. I know people who invest. Man, I've got so many friends. Hey, buy Bitcoin. I learned. I'm here 18 hours a day. I freaking learned. I know the formula. I tell you to get in. They go, sweet, I'm in. Then they go check the news later on. And they go, oh my gosh, I'm going to... They lose their minds. And I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? We went through this 6 months ago. Who cares about this? But they lose their minds. And then I talk to them 12 months later. They say... Yeah, I didn't let you know, but I sold that bottom. I never got back in. You know how many times I've heard that story, by the way? I know, so many times, man. Coins, everything. So what I want to tell you is the reason why I tell people to learn this cycle is so you know it is a cycle and all the pain will pass. That's why. So if you don't learn this cycle, if you don't know that we just keep moving this over and over, this continuum, then you will always think this time is different. People will always think, oh my God, zombie virus. People sold the zombie virus, friends. I think BitBoy sold like a shitload of his Bitcoin, like 70% of his Bitcoin. Like, you see what I mean? If you understand the cycle and the emotions, you're like, oh, what am I feeling? Everyone's feeling fear. Okay, wait a minute. Everyone's feeling fear, huh? See? Most people don't know, man. Like I said, example I use. You are the guy, you're a virgin. All right, maybe you've never been laid before. A girl sends you a love heart emoji and you think, oh my gosh, she loves me. She loves me. Wow. And then you don't know that you're so desperate. You message her 6 times an hour. Hey, reply. Hey. She's not replying, bro. You come off too desperate. You have to tell that guy and shake him. Hey, you're coming across as desperate. Look at your feelings. Yes, it's okay to feel good because a girl gave you a love heart emoji. However, look at your actions. You see that? The guy might say to you, no, this time is different. This time is different, friend. She sent me a love heart emoji. The other girls didn't. This time is definitely different. No, it's not. It's not different. You understand where you are in the emotional cycle of investing. So if they don't get told this, they will always say, oh, I never factored this news event. So when I tell people, by the way, you're all in anxiety mode now. Now you're in denial. I'm seeing anxiety. I'm seeing denial. I'm seeing some people capitulate. Some people are panicking. They're like, crap, everyone's getting out. I'm seeing people capitulate. They're saying, man, I've got to get out now. I'm just going to miss the bull market. For example, the best example was like EHEX. EHEX with Richard Hart. People saying, I better get out of EHEX now. I'm going to miss the whole bull market. I just better emergency end stake and get out. Bleh. Vomit emoji, friends. So that's when you're looking at this, that's the most important part. So you just got to understand, you are part of a cycle. And 95% of retailers, they will sell the lows because they're processing new information all the time. These new people, friends, they don't know all the information that comes in their way is useless. I know that. You might know that now because you've been watching my videos hours and hours and hours. It's all useless. That's why I told you, hey, there might be a Bitcoin ETF fake Trojan news that comes about pre-programmed. That's why I use these terms pre-programmed to help you. Hey, don't worry. Oh, you're feeling fear. Guess what? I felt it this morning too. But it's part of the cycle. Okay, after the fear, what's going to come out? All right, people are going to capitulate, anger. We're going to have depression for a month. All right, sweet. Then we're going to go back in disbelief. You see this? As long as you know these are on the cycles. You don't go from, okay, friends, you don't go from denial and then panic and then, oh, euphoria. You understand? Have you ever had that? Things are looking bad. Things are looking bad. Zip. Oh, no, wait a minute. We're actually on top of the moon. It doesn't happen, dude. It doesn't happen. You understand that? It doesn't happen. Because all of friends, we're all like linked subconsciously. We're all linked and our emotions are all linked. It's contagious. You can't be a zombie. That's why I'm in the trenches every day, because I want to be able to identify it. Because how are you going to sell the top? Oh, put a price. What if your price is wrong? That's what I want to know. Where is euphoria? I'm looking for that. Where is the Coinbase app ranking #1? I want to see those things, okay? So if I don't help people like this, they're always going to think this new information, oh, you never knew that. Oh, I never factored in, say, Richard tweeting and sending a coin. Now, that's another example. Oh, I never factored in that the Bitcoin ETF would be a Trojan horse. I never factored in that the Ethereum ETF would get rejected this year. They would say all these things. I go, who cares if the Ethereum ETF gets rejected this year? You know, Ethereum is not meant to rally until next year because it's technically still an altcoin. You know that, right? It doesn't have to be strong this year. It can be strong at the end of this year and into next year. So the Ethereum ETF is not anything new to what. So people are going to sell Ethereum if there's an ETF rejection. And they're going to think, oh, this time is different. This time is different. No, it's not different. You understand? There are always, yes, little pieces of information here and there, but for the most part, the market is smarter than that. It factors thousands and thousands of variables in. So that's what I wanted to answer for you. I want to let you know, I always hear people say, sometimes it's the funniest conspiracy ever. Friends, I'm a satellite. I don't control anything. You understand that? No one can fight the market. I know a lot of people think that I'm powerful. Oh, yeah, I can do this. I ain't shit, man. You understand? I'm a little peanut brain. I have seen central banks, Draghi, your ECB, the US Fed, I have seen them fight markets and I've seen them lose. The guys with the money printer, I've seen them talk and lose, man. I've seen them lose, friends. Go back in history. Bank of England, George Soros, right? The drachma, I think with Germany, the Weimar Republic. Friends, you can't beat the market. No one. There's always that famous saying, no one person is bigger than everyone, okay? Some people have these you might have these little influences here and there, but ultimately, no, it has to do what it has to do. That's why I'm just ultimately telling you, you learn this cycle. Learn where you are, okay? Are you fear? That's why when I'm thinking, oh, everyone's fighting. That's what I'm looking for. Fighting, capitulation, anger. What's anger going to be, friends? That's what I'm guessing. That's why I try to guess these. I go, anger's probably all the Soilana grifters. Zach XBT finds out all of them. Go, hey, you stole 5 million. You stole 6 million. You didn't even make a product. You're a dumper. All these. That's what came out in 2022, by the way, at the bottom. You know what was anger phase in 2022, friends? Anger phase, I'll show you right now. Anger phase down here. Do you know what was happening? It was Zach XBT. He found out there was like Crypto LARP and all these other influencers who were shilling Celsius. They were withdrawing at the same time. They were telling people, sign up to Celsius. Everything's great. They're getting $50 kickbacks. Zach XBT finds their names, finds their addresses, and says they're all frauds. All of them, scum. They were withdrawing. This guy withdrew 2 million. This guy withdrew 500,000. See? Anger. Everyone's like, you lied to us. You're a filthy liar. You see that? So if you were there, friends, people sold the bottom because they did not know that's part of the cycle. They would have said, well, I never factored this in. I never knew a DeFi yield Ponzi type of company was going to come in and then take everyone's money. I didn't sign up for that. If you always think this time is different, you're never going to make it. Now, like I've said, all right, if you don't get any of this, good luck to you, because everyone else, we're going to make it, okay? Like, subscribe, catch you soon.